Hi, my name is Jonna Rosenbach. I am a digital editor for License Global, a global licensing group brand. I am here with Maxine Lister, head of licensing for the Natural History Museum.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
How's your show going?
Very well. We've had a stand here for the last 11 years, so we are regulars. We know BLE very well, we know Informa really well, and we come here for different purposes. So my whole team are here. We look for catching up with our licensees that are already in contract, just to check everything's going well, where can we help and support. We talk to design agencies about style guides, because a lot of them are all here as well, so it means we can kind of catch up with everybody straight away. Also new prospects, so we have a lot of meetings with people that we've never met before, not only from the UK, but Europe and further afield, which means we can look at opportunities for the future. We work about 2 or 3 years ahead, which is great. And also just to catch up with people in the industry that with all the, all that you want to do, you never catch up with them all at the same time. You never get a chance to. So here is great because obviously they're all milling around. They're all here.
Win, win, win. All
win,
around.
win, win. All the time. All the time.
Yeah, so you're covering a lot of ground.
Yes.
And 2024 is already shaping up to be one of the biggest years in the museum's history in regards to your licensing and collaborations. Since we last spoke with you, License Global spoke, we did our Changemakers piece in February.
That's
right. What have you accomplished since then?
So, there's lots been happening with the museum and the licensing program. So obviously the museum, we opened our gardens this year, which has been a 2-year project. So it's been beautiful to see the gardens fully opened, fully completed. So that's really exciting. That happened in July. So obviously now we've got this whole garden story that we can tell as well, which is really interesting for us in licensing. Opens up some new opportunities for us maybe. We've got a birds exhibition that opened. We've got Wildlife Photographer of the Year, 60th year opens in 2 weeks. So there's lots happening with the museum itself, which obviously helps the licensing program. We've got lots to talk about. But we've been launching new product ranges. We've had Fable England, which is a beautiful women's wear range, really sustainable. It's opened and just launched about 2 weeks ago. We've had an afternoon tea launch with the Royal Lancaster London, so that's obviously our first foray into location-based experiences, which is really exciting. We've had Tony's launch, which is a great children's brand, and we've got a huge announcement happening next week, so there's lots to see still yet to come this year. So yeah, it's been a really busy year for us. We've had about 10 new launches this year. Amazing. Which is a lot on a very small team. And with some really well-known brands as well, so that's really exciting, and we've got lots coming through for next year already. So yeah, it's really busy but really exciting, exciting time for us.
Very fun. We'll stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. Please do.
So then how would you say that licensed products are helping people connect to your museums, and do you feel that licensing has changed the way that attendees are interacting with the institution and the exhibits and attractions themselves?
I think there's dual purposes. I think the museum obviously is a hugely respected institution, not only in the UK but globally. So obviously we do have a lot of visitors that come to the museum, but also we're very mindful that there's people that may never get a chance to actually visit London or come into the museum. So the licensing part of the business really helps extend our reach and our global reach. So products that we make, whether it's educational STEM for children or whether it's beautiful, women's wear or homewares, obviously extends our reach in a different way, and we can talk about stories behind our collections through the products, so that either people will then come to the museum or go onto our website and learn more. So it has a multiple purpose. It's about building the brand, but also educating people about sustainability even, or how to even recycle packaging, all those things that we actually are mindful of when we create a product. So it kind of extends both ways, but I think it does then want people kind of move into the museum as well and kind of want to find out more, which is great. It's what we want to do. It's all about extending that reach.
More general overall, what do you see as next for the licensing business? What trends are you hoping to spot and keep on?
I think location-based experiences are still huge. I think they're really big in the UK. There's a lot of very successful ones already in the UK. I think internationally there's a lot of opportunity. There's a lot of territories that are becoming really interested in taking heritage brands, British brands out into their territories. So I think that's something that I really want to discover more of for us. I think there's definitely some things we could do that could be quite fun and interesting. And I think it's just looking at sustainability and some of these really interesting B Corp companies that are coming through, and obviously abroad as well, and seeing where we can work with them to kind of elevate their brand as well, and talk about the amazing work they're doing in that sustainability area as well is really important for us as part of our strategy as a museum, not just within licensing. So yeah, there's lots of different opportunities, and we're always open to having conversations with anybody who wants to come and talk to us.
Yeah, and maybe that conversation will happen here at BLE.
You never know. I hope so. That'd be great. Really excited about that.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for
Pleasure.
joining me from the Natural History Museum. We're at Brand Licensing Europe, and it starts here.